Hey, Wesley Hall here. I just got back from a walk with my dog Red, and so I wanted to talk about kids. Sometimes when you go, hey, let's go to class. It's time to go to class, and the kids are like, nah, I don't want to go. It's pretty normal. Um, it's like you, right? When they say, oh, hey, let's go work out, sometimes you're like, I want to play video games, or I'm going to sit down and watch TV, or I'm going to sit down and relax. So it's pretty normal for kids to say, I don't want to go. But a lot of times that's pre-preparation. You got to let them know ahead of time. So, oh, we're going to class in 15 minutes. We're going to class in a half an hour. We're going to class in 15 minutes. And then, okay, it's time to go. And so that alleviates some of that. But my son, one time he came to me and he had this, I said, it's time to go to class. He says, I don't want to go, Dad. And I was like, I knew this was coming. And he was still 5, right? So the kid's 5. And I said, I knew it was coming, so I was ready. I figured I could outsmart a 5-year-old. It's just, I was 45 and I could outsmart him. So anyway, so the kid says, or I said, oh, you don't want to go to class? That is so cool, buddy. Give me 5. And he's like, okay, 5. I said, yeah, we're going to stay home together. This is going to be so much fun. You and me together. We're going to clean your room, and we're going to vacuum the floor, and we got a dog, so we're going to go outside and clean the dog do, and then we'll do the dishes as well. And you're going to save me 65 cents. He said, Dad, how am I saving you 65 cents? I said, son, well, I was going to take you to McDonald's afterwards and buy you an ice cream cone. I don't know what them ice cream cones cost anymore, but it was 65 cents back then. So my son said, well, Dad, I didn't say I didn't want to go to Taekwondo. I said I was thinking about it. I said, no, we're going to stay home. It's going to be so much fun. You and me together, buddy. We're going to clean your room. We're going to vacuum the floor. We're going to do the dishes. We're going to clean up the dog do because we got a dog, and you're going to save me 65 cents. He said, no, Dad, I want to go to Taekwondo. I said, no, we're staying home. This is going to be so much fun. You and me together, buddy. We're going to clean your room, vacuum the floor, do the dishes, clean up the dog do, and you're going to save me 65 cents. He said, Dad, I want to go to Taekwondo. I said, all right, fun, son, I don't have time to argue. Fine, let's go. And so that went on for 5 years, till he was 10 years old. And when he was 10, then Rowe says to me, he says, Dad, I don't want to go to Taekwondo. I said, oh, give me 5, buddy. And he goes, stop right there, Dad. I know already you're using reverse psychology on me. And I said, well, that's very smart. But what you don't know is that the reverse psychology is always backed up with the truth. So I called him because I teach Taekwondo, right? I teach the class, the judo classes too. I'm like, hey, you got to replace me today. So I got my staff to replace me, and I went ahead and stayed home. And then we did. We cleaned his room. Well, he cleaned his room, and I stood right over him and made sure he did it. And I was smiling and happy the whole time. And then he vacuumed the floor, and then we went outside and cleaned up the dog do. And then I got him dinner with no dessert. And we had dinner, and then he did the dishes, and then I put him to bed. I gave him a big hug and a kiss, and I said I love him, and that I couldn't wait for tomorrow. We could stay home again tomorrow because there were so much more things to do, like clean the bathroom floor, and the shower, all the stuff needed done. We could all do it together, and it would be so much fun. I just really appreciated spending this time with him. And he said, Dad, I think I want to go back to Taekwondo. I said, are you sure, son? Because I had so much fun with you tonight. I'd like to have more fun with you, and he said, Dad, I really want to go back to Taekwondo. I said, that's fine. So try that with your kids, a little reverse psychology for the little ones, and reward them. Don't get in a fight with your kids. Don't like scream and holler and I'm the boss and all that kind of stuff, because it just leads to like heartache, bad feelings, gives you indigestion. But when you can outsmart the kids, that's good. And if they want to stay home, that's fine. I'm sure there's lots of things to do in your house. You got lots of projects and stuff that you can put them to work. They can't just sit around and play video games. And I think that's kind of what my son thought he was going to get to do, is sit around and play video games all night. And that's just not the case. So anyway, again, this is Wesley Hall from Kicking Tigers. And if you have any questions, just put them down in the comments there, and I'll try to answer them. All right, thanks a lot. You guys have a great and blessed day.